today on the bench is a Texas Star 500. It hadn't been taken off the board, so we'll wait till some people get on here a little bit so I can explain what's going on. So he has some problems with this, and we actually got it fixed. So we had to tear it all apart and everything like that. So he had problems with the coming in on the keying circuit. What it was is this capacitor and then the ceramic disc capacitor right there. What's going on, everybody? So right here and right here was messed up. So I changed the new capacitor. That they actually, when I popped this all out, the whole thing came out. So it was broken. And actually, when you keyed up, so basically how this works, it bypasses, it goes through here, bypasses, goes through the amp all the way, and it go back out. So what it wasn't doing was, when you key up on your radio, it would give it an error. Especially this radio will give you an error and everything like that, because of it wasn't no bypass into the circuit, doing a full loop right around. So it would just the power, when you key up the amplifier, the power would just stop and come back down, because this radio I'm using is a quad 5 radio to do all my tunes and stuff like that. So I like that rated because this matches with this. This has this is a stuff, so I'll make sure everything works together. But anyways, this is all your keying circuit right in here, okay? So basically, everything runs through here. You got your keying transistor right here, all stuff right in here, okay? And so with this, when you keyed up the radio, it has to pass through this and goes through that, and it wasn't doing that. So we had to tore the board apart. We took it apart on the bottom. Hey, working on the 48T. I'm still doing that, man. And there's no problem with that. It's not much longer, bro. Okay? Not much longer. Well, I'll have that all wrapped up next week for sure. It'll be done. Just got a lot of stuff with people bringing into my shop, so it's kind of hard. I have a lot of things going, so. But anyways, you'll have that 48T. It'll be rocking and rolling. Anyways, I'm going to get back to this. You can give me a call. I'll let you know on the 48T. Alright? When it's complete. Actually, I'll make a video of it. So, I just had a lot on my plate. Alright? So, in here, something was wrong in here, and I actually fixed it. So, it's working real good. Here's the 48T that he was talking about. Let me pull it off the shelf. Alright. Let me pull this off the shelf for a second. Give me a second. Got a lot of radios to do. See, I had to stop and do other things too, because I have a lot of radio work to do. So in this circuit, I'm going to show you on the 48T that I'm working on. Here's the 48T that we're working on right now. So in this circuit right in here on the 48T, okay, so before you can make that everything else to work, you have to put all these parts in here on the Galaxy 48T. You have to run all this. The circuit has to come out. This is all new. This has to be all new circuitry. So it was running on one final, so one final. You have a driver right here, and then you have your final section in here. All right, and then you can't. Before you get this going with these wires, you have to put this stuff back together, and the 48T be working. So it's a lot of work on this thing. So I have to, and then I also have customers coming in. It's a thing that when you run a business, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. You have other people coming in your shop, so you have to stop what you're doing and do something else. So let me show you on the 48T though. Okay. It's not much longer than I have to fix this up, but just want to make a video on the 48T. On the 48T, see these are the parts in here that I gotta remove and rebuild. It's not really simple task. Plus, I'm gonna do a upgrade on the transistor. These transistors right in here to get a better receive. It's gonna have a better receive in it. So I actually put the ERF 2030s. Those are real good transistors right here. I put those in this amp, this radio. So when I'm done with this, this should be seeing like roughly about 60 watts continuous power. But all in all, on the 48T, it's looking real good. It's coming along. And like I said, I gotta stop, do other things too as well. But you know, this is a nice radio. I love it. It talks real well. I couldn't just put the board that I have on here that I explained earlier. It sounded underwater. It didn't sound really good, and it needed to be refixed. So, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be working on that the other day. So just to let you know that. So I got to take this out, and I got to make this. I gotta take these out for right now, temporary, and then I gotta put this over here together, and then I gotta make it transmit and make it work right. But when I get done, you're gonna have all these working, and then you'll have an amp, a 2-pill section. It should be doing like 400 watts when I'm done with it. Maybe I'll have to put a fan underneath it, but to keep it cool, I might do that. I might put a fan underneath it, you know. High output fan. I gotta get inside. It's gonna be like a ball bearing, but this thing is gonna rock, man. Let me tell you, it's gonna do some do some damage out there. I'm sorry that I made you wait a little long, but you know it's called business, and some things you have to stop what you're doing. Some people bring your stuff to the shop, and you gotta answer them. It just takes a little bit longer, but I'll get this done. And you'll be hearing from me in a week or so, okay? Guarantee on that. No problem. Okay. Now, I just want to set this up. So, that'll be set up. Hold on for a second. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Okay, that's done with that. So now we're going to be working on this. For right now, because the guy wants his stuff back, and he just got this amp for me, and he actually, I think he put too much into it, but I'm not sure, because I don't know what other people do. But right now I fixed this right now. I fixed this and everything like that. So yeah, it'll be looking good. Anyways, how you guys doing? Mark, you know, everybody out there, thanks a lot. Have a good night. God bless, and take care of yourself. Thanks for watching the video. Bye-bye.